but
We here.
exactly. So we're here though, but you don't have Bucky naked up. We
I don't know how to do that. We're good.
see. All
It's
right, so look.
And pussy
All
talk.
right, so look. We live, but I'm gonna tell you why I say we got 29 views.
oh, we gotta talk now. So
I need you to.
welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I got my nightgown on. Well, I got my robe on, so I got to tell y'all a story because this just in a bitch with a problem. So let me go ahead and tell y'all what's up.
30
So every week I give up to Coochie Chronicles. So I just want to get started with that and tell y'all what's going on. So I got a letter and the lady is in a crisis. So I need you guys to tell me what they need to do and how they need to do it. Hey CL, hey girl, hey. What's
My
up?
giraffe.
I got Mitchell Mike, I gotta tell the story. Once upon a time, I fucked a guy. Dick was so big, I had to give it a ride. First, before we even get there, let's start off with something simple. He took me on a nice date. I mean, he bought me flowers and candy and opened the door. I mean, the whole 9 yards. I
pop in.
wasn't even interested in fucking, but you know, one thing led to another. And next thing I know, my knees are behind my head. And girl, let me tell you, he gave me the best dicking ever. Next thing I know, it was kind of like I wanted him to pull out but stay in, but all of a sudden he erupted. So I had half the nut in me and half the nut on me. 6 weeks later, I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm not feeling the best. So, of course, I go to the doctor and I find out that not only did I get a pearl necklace, but I'm also pregnant with his kid. So we talk about it. He said we had sex too soon, so there's no way that this baby could be his. You know, the average nigga shit. You know how they do. You know what the fuck they say. So 9 months later, the baby gets here. But now he's failing to provide, telling me that no way he's going to take care of this baby unless I can prove that it's his. I set up the appointment and everything and told him all he had to do was pay. So now the next step is I have to go half on it because he knows it's my baby, but he's not sure it's mine. So now it's the next third degree. So, I mean, I do need his help financially, but I really don't have it to give, not even half, because I just had a baby. So, CL, what should I do? Go half and say fuck it so he can help, or just say fuck it because he's not going to help anyway if I'm giving my last? Signed, a bitch got fucked by a big ass dick. Now I'm stuck with his baby and shit. Ladies, what do you guys think?
Wait. Say that again.
I,
Signed.
Signed. I got fucked with a big ass dick and left with a baby. Now what the fuck am I supposed to do? So, do you guys feel like she should go half on the paternity test, or should she just take care of it of her on her own?
on some real shit because they don't know each other like that, and she got a big dick in. Um,
She should just pay for it.
she should go pay for it that way. Either way, he can't fuck you because it's gonna be on record, and if he ain't gonna pay, he gonna have to pay because he's gonna be on child support.
Or if you do it through the court system and y'all go get it, he if he's the father, he'll have to pay for it. They'll make him pay for it.
That's what I
So,
said.
oh, my bad.
But I don't know because like I've been getting a lot of letters like this, and each state is different whether they make you pay for it or not. So she should
Oh.
front, she just had a baby, so she should front the cost of the paternity test and hope and pray that he is the father and get it back. Like I think it's kind of crazy.
But shit,
Hey,
them
and
shit's
next
cheap. You can go buy them from CVS and Walgreens now.
How
and
much
next
are they?
next
They
time,
like
get you
40
some Plan
$50.
B, girl. Get you some Plan B. So if you mess up, you can just pop them motherfuckers, and you ain't gotta worry about none that. None,
None that. None that.
none
None that.
Well, I think
You
she
ain't gotta
did
worry
good
about
because she
shit.
said half the cum was on her, the other half was in her. I guess you got the swimmers inside of you, so I definitely
But
wish you the best.
I want to know. I want to know how did half? How you know it was only half that got on you and not most of it got in you and
What
a
she
little
do?
sprinkle got on you?
What she do? Jump down and try to catch that net? Like
I
jump?
really, I really don't know the recipe of how like the
I'm
whole
with Miguel. She should have just pushed that shit out. Period.
like what they call that? It's called like a cream soup.
Cream pie.
A
A
cream
cream
pie.
pie. That's
But
just
you you can't push that out. Like if it's a fast swimmer, he in there. Rather that
Well, that's
tissue,
true. That's true.
yeah, you
That's
can't
true.
push that out. You can push some nut out, but it don't mean that it ain't gonna be no
You ain't go.
babies in there. Y'all nut like millions in us.
But the thing is
Why are
too,
we
where
talking about nut?
the thing what people don't understand is you don't get pregnant from the actual semen. You get pregnant from the pre-ejaculation right before the semen comes out.
Oh, so that's where the major swimmers are.
That's why niggas need to pull out before they even
Oh, that stuff that like when you jacking their dick off, it get wet. You be like,
before they even goddamn nut. They need to pull out and just beat it a little bit.
I was just trying to tell a quick story. I don't know how we got here. Why y'all always got to be nasty?
because we trying to help her like next time because this won't happen because she fucked the fuck boy,
She fucked a fuck boy, a
a
big
straight
dick
fuck
fuck
boy.
boy.
Because first of all, he knew he was raw. He knew he was deep. So
It up in that
it's a
thing.
possibility that it could be his. So don't be ignorant. Help her out with some shit until you
What's that?
figure it out. And go
Okay.
pay for that. Quit being ignorant. That could be your flesh and blood.
Kiki, what you said? Deep up in that thing.
Yeah, he was.
Right.
This nigga said my sperm is.
Nigga do got like 700 kids, so I can see how it
He
is,
said
Michael.
his shits is Michael
So let
Phelps.
me ask you a question, Kiki. Since you be giving responsible answers, so you feel like okay, so do you feel like if he's not sure, he should at least participate in taking care of the baby until it gets here, or just wait till it gets here? Because I kind of feel where he's coming from, but on the other
But
hand, it's
that's some fuckboy shit. Because you shouldn't have ran up into her raw. All it take is one time. All it take is one time, one nut, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And then if you knew
one
that you,
that's all.
yeah, it's
One
his
night, that's
responsibility.
all.
Yeah, it's his responsibility now. Whether you fucking a hoe or you don't know if you fucked a hoe and if she fucked yesterday. Now, yeah, but still, it's like a 50-50 chance that it could be his or how many other niggas that she letting her. But she seemed like she know that that's his baby. So
Hey, that sounded like first Sunday.
But
What's
why
your
do you
name?
guys think guys are so mistrusting when it comes to women? Because guys will. I've been in a situation where dating guys, they pressure you pretty much from the beginning to have sex. So if you give in, they think you're a whore. But if you hold out, they think you're childish. So my question to the guys is, what is it that you want? It's like, and then if she does give in, why is she automatically a hoe? But you were begging to fuck her. Like I don't understand that paradigm. How does that part work?
I don't think we could answer that one because we ain't men.
Why do you think though? We can't answer. Like, why do you think that guys think that way?
it's just I think how they was raised and how they look at women at the end of the day, and because it's a lot of people that put women in a box, like you know what I mean, like you have to live this way, or like you have to fuck only 4 people if you want to get with me. You know what I'm saying? It's not a realistic
And
box,
you fucked 150.
right? So it's not a realistic box to me. So they judge women harshly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's like if you do the same thing as a nigga. Me and a man do the same thing, right? I'm looked at as a hoe, and he looked at as a god. Why? We done fucked the same amount of people. We done did the same exact shit. Nothing is different. Just I'm fucking men and you fucking women, but you're looked at as a player, and I'm looked at as a ran through hoe. That don't make sense.
I
That's
mean,
that
but
double standard shit.
Yeah.
I don't believe in double standards. I believe it's a standard for you and a standard for him. But I think it all goes boiled down to just being fucking grown. So let me
I
ask
agree
you.
with
I don't even want to talk about that no more. Have y'all ever been catfished?
you.
Yeah.
What happened, bitch? Tell me everything.
They are fuck boys. Exactly.
I
This
don't bash men on my show, so I just be liking the fuck on them fuck boys. I'm gonna just say that.
This
But yeah,
ain't your show.
it was a catfish because it's like it wasn't even no filters back then, but his picture looked way different. And when he got to the house, like I was like, okay, he looked like Ludacris, but he came through looking like Luda Piss.
Not Luda Piss.
No, for I'll put that on life. Like I got somebody to testify for that because they was clowning me when he got there. You know what I mean? Like he was all dressed nice in the picture and everything. His shoes was bummy, all that shit, and he showed up like he was gonna get some pussy. He showed up like I'm ready.
wait, he didn't have his good clothes on when he tried to get some pussy from
No,
you?
girl, he left mud on my mother fucking carpet, and I hate when people wear shoes on my.
First of all, you let him in.
Yeah, I had my cousin with me. My cousin,
He wouldn't have came
my
through the
cousin
door.
Marcus, you was there. My cousin Marcus was with me. Yeah, like, cause
Look,
Facebook
he wouldn't
says
even made
guys
it through
don't
the
want
door.
women to be like them. I agree.
He wouldn't have made it through the door because I
CL,
would have
take
slept
off
him
your
at the door.
Debo flannel and pick up the damage. Shut up, nigga. Don't be over here bothering me. Um. Okay, so you let him in. So did you at least entertain him for a date, conversation? Did you pull out his picture? What did you say when he didn't look like his pictures?
you know, I'm a nice girl. I was nice. I was just like, we played cards and shit, like with my cousin and everything. I made sure my cousin ain't fucking leave. You know what I mean? So, and then like, he left. He left. You know what I mean? He knew that it was nothing cracking. I'm like, he ain't feel no connection. There wasn't none.
I'm back to see
But
him.
I
Even
wish you
with
could.
his good
It's like
clothes.
you got to be careful with pictures because it's like it really wasn't like a catfish, but it was like he must have took the angles right. Like back then, he must have knew how to take the angles.
Right, right. He had the perfect lighting and shit. I can't be mad at you for knowing your ankles, though.
Right.
Did you get a dick pic before he came, or you just didn't do that?
Oh no, back in no, this was a while ago. This was like
2005.
something like it. Yeah.
2005. That's when the internet really started crack-a-lacking.
That's when we was taking pictures with our
Yeah, and we had fold phones. We had
Flip
a phone.
phone.
But
Our
look, we was
pixel,
taking
phone.
pictures.
you know what it
Most
was?
of the pictures was coming from your Kodak camera.
Yeah, so our pixel wasn't all that. So maybe he didn't catfish me.
Niggas was taking pictures with digital
Andy,
cameras.
what about
instead
you?
of
Have
phone.
you ever been catfished, and did you let him fuck?
I haven't been catfish, but I've been catfish.
I'm asking real questions because
I never
people
been
always
catfished.
complain about getting
Look,
catfished and they act
I
like they
never
ain't
been
give up no
catfish,
ass.
but I've been hatfished.
Tell me more.
A nigga that always wear a hat, right? And then when you finally see him without the hat, you like, what the fuck? That nigga forehead was as big as my face. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Catfish.
Oh my
The
goodness.
nigga had I said, I see why you keep that hat on, my boy. Y'all know my mouth is reckless. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you like it is, straight to your face. I'm like, God damn, you got a big ass forehead. Like, I didn't even know your shit was that. I know my shit big, but your shit is like two heads put together type shit.
I gotta start
Okay.
being mean, you know what I mean? Because I be so nice to people.
I don't think you gotta be me. Let me tell you about the time I got catfish. I don't really tell this story, but
This ain't pussy talk. Why you got pussy talk on the bottom?
it's called me. They can call. I'm the producer. Don't tell me how to produce my shit. It's streaming to my page. I want to produce. Don't tell me how to produce. I'll tell you how to produce. Anyway, one time I got
You do.
catfish, y'all. This motherfucker was fine as fuck. And when I say fine as fuck, I'm talking about little dimples. He was chocolate white teeth. Y'all know how I like them. And he told me he was thick. I'm like, are you thick? Yeah, he thick. He told me he weighed about 250. Now, based on the profile pictures, I was like, you probably like 320. But if you tell me you 350, I can still fuck with it. Because I got weight requirements, okay? If you ain't over 225, you can't get it between these sides. So I was cool with it.
Period.
Oh, y'all know I love Big Mike. Shout out to Big Mike. Y'all know Big Mike is a big nigga. But anyway, but that's my dude. Everybody know that is my heart. I love Big Mike every day of the week. So anyway, I drove out here to go meet him. Everything was going great. And like he had company at the house when I went. I want to get too detailed, but he had company when I got there. So he was actually in the room, and y'all know me, I'm friendly. So I'm speaking to everybody at the house or whatever. So he's speaking to me from the other room. I'm like, yeah, the ride was good. Whoop-de whoop, whoop-de whoop. He was like, you need a shot glass? I'm like, hell yeah, bring that motherfucking shot glass. So I'm like, hurry up and get out here. I want to hug you, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm fraternizing with the folks. This nigga come around the corner, right? And it was like a solar eclipse. Like he was 5'4", my 600-pound life, y'all.
Bitch, good night. I'm hanging up.
That's why he was bringing you a shot.
Yes, but I told you, he had told me that he was a bigger dude. So I'm thinking he like 250. But based on his cheeks, if y'all know I could spot a fat nigga in the crowd, I was like, he probably like 320. So, you know, people don't feel comfortable telling their age. Girl, he came around the corner like 600-pound life. I swear to God. And he was like 5'4". So he was wobbling.
That's how he was moving?
Yeah.
He was oompa loompa doopity doo.
He was real close to the ground. I did end up liking him. He was a really nice guy. And you know, out of respect, I let him suck my toes.
Nah, she lying. She let that nigga
What?
do it. She let that nigga hit from the
No,
back.
I didn't have sex with him, but I let him lick on me. So big love. And it was so crazy because I wouldn't have been upset if he was that big because I like bigger dudes. But he was big and low to the ground, so I ain't really know how
Hey,
that was working.
his legs was this long.
Yeah, he was doing this walk like this, not like this. And then I was like, he had a fupa. So this is my first time ever seeing a man with a live fupa. And it was just like, even the pee, he had to lift it up because we was outside chat. He's like, I got to pee real quick. And he had to lift the whole shit up just to pee. And I was like, I cannot hit that. It was a hard no for me. But ever since that experience, my weight maximum is like right at 425. I'm not trying to go over 425. But you got to be tall with it though. Like you got to be tall with your bigness. I don't need no.
You got comments.
Oh, I got comments. Why are they bumping up here?
You have to bump them. You have to.
I was popping up before. Jerome said, "Not that walk." He says, "I'm done." Marion said she let him wobble to the floor and did what he wanted to do. Man, I was like, but he was so nice, y'all. Like, he was the nicest dude. We're still friends to this day, but I just, it was like, I felt like I would have to do the limbo to get under that fupa. And I already ain't got no good knees, so I just had to let it go.
My thing with that is, if you got to lift that shit up to fuck me, I can't fuck you.
Niggas flip fupas every day. I would flip a fupa to fuck a guy I like. I ain't even gonna hold you. I think that would make it exciting.
Friends go and he sucked your toes.
Huh? What you say?
How is y'all still friends and he sucked your toes? Like he ain't tried?
I be letting my friends kiss on me sometimes. You ain't never had a friend kiss on you? You just like, boy, you better kiss on me. That never happened to you before? No?
If one of my
ever
friends,
let no friends give y'all no friendly head? No.
Oh no.
Oh well.
I did have some head.
Friends give friends head,
But we weren't friends no more. Like because after that, it's like I crossed the line, so we never talked again.
Nah,
that's childish as hell.
I definitely.
I probably am childish.
I definitely fuck with a friend, and we still friends now. Like super duper tight.
Mari said, "No, I think that's fucked up." I mean, like now at my age, I wouldn't have sex with a friend because I value all my friends. I only got like 4 guy friends. I would never, ever. But back then, I had some good looking ass friends that
Hey, I put it on life. All my friends was fine as hell. That's why I just wanted to be their friend because they ran through my whole crew.
So those fine male friends was hoes.
They was hoes.
Hoes. Let's just talk about hoes.
But they taught me so much game though. So big ups to all y'all.
I don't think that's wrong to have a friend that's a hoe. If you want to have a good time with them, put on the rubber and move on with your life. Is honestly how I feel. Y'all don't want people to count y'all bodies, but y'all count their bodies.
I don't want to do it to my friend.
Oh.
I'll be scared. Like, okay, now imagine, I'm cool as fuck with my dude, right?
Right.
Now imagine getting some good ass dick and head and turned out. I'm gonna be a toxic ass motherfucker. I am not. We get married, nigga. I already love you.
Hey, I back in the day, I had this one guy friend. He was fine as fuck too, and I just, how you just fantasize about people, and I used to be like, yo, if we ever got down, woo.
Now I fucked a friend that was fine as fuck and dick was trash as fuck. I'm not his friend no more. I blocked him because you can't be that fine and you ain't got no dick game. That was kind of devastating.
I had a friend like that too. He wasn't like fine as fuck, but he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He was handsome, and I was like, why did I do that?
I felt like, how can you be my friend and you don't know how to fuck? Like, I felt insulted.
He ate good. He ate pussy real well, but that dick was trasher than trash. I'm like, God
I couldn't even recommend that dick to one of my friends. Like I couldn't even be associated with that shit no more.
like, ooh, bitch, you should try it.
Nah, like, but you know, you ain't never had to make a dick recommendation. I've made dick recommendations to friends of people I smashed, but I knew I was never gonna be nothing with him. I'm like, girl, you need some good dick. I got a friend. I'll be writing off, dick prescriptions and shit.
Especially if they eyeballing them and you don't want to tell your business, so you be like, "Oh, girl, I hear he's nice."
Yeah, my girl Cee El tested, mama.
From what I hear.
What I heard was that
what I heard. I would never say I hit that, my girl. Yeah, girl.
No, I would never.
Yeah, I hit him with the shit, bitch. I heard that nigga dick hang. Damn.
Have you ever had to make a dick recommendation to a friend because she was with a nigga that wasn't shit and you was trying to help her get over that trash ass nigga? That's the real question.
Have I ever done?
No, I never did that.
I'm such a bad friend. I be trying to get my.
I'll be like,
I do too, though.
That relationship shit, like you really can't say shit until that person is over them.
Well, yeah, but if you recommend some good ass dick to a friend that needs to get out of a bad relationship, she'll start easing away from that nigga. I've seen it done.
I had a friend.
What if he kill her because I recommended her to get some dick?
Don't speak at her funeral would be my recommendation. Like,
get an insurance policy on that bitch. Now, I had a friend with her.
Don't be recommending your friend's deadly dick, Kiki. That's a no. Yeah. Don't do that.
I had a friend where her relationship was super toxic. I'm like, listen, bitch, the only thing I could advise you to do is fuck another nigga. And she was like, I can't. I said, no, I promise. Bitch, it was just one nigga that we worked with. I'm like, yo, every time I see him, he's staring at you. You gotta talk to this nigga. Talk to this nigga. Just talk to him. And she was like, no, I can't do it. Shit, one day I see the nigga, I was like, yo, I see you be looking at my friend and shit. You trying to holler at her? He like, yeah, she fine, blah, blah, blah. But, I got a fiance. I said, she do too. Match made him fucking happy.
Well, enough about that toxic hookup. That was so bad.
Hey, you can't do that because what, CL? That toxic
deep, them hoes sick. I got a call right now.
Got you.
All right, I got one more question for you. I just wanted to see how this worked. I wasn't even trying to get on here and talk very long because I got shit to do in the morning. So, a man looks his best when he wears this.
Nothing.
Camo shorts. Cargo camo shorts. Cargo camo shorts. Cargo
That's
army
specific, Annie.
Cargo army fatigue shorts. Oh my fucking god!
Ooh, with a shirt that fit his muscular physique.
Oh, a white tee, black tee, and oh man,
this bitch gave him a whole outfit. What kind of shoes you want to wear, dumb bitch?
I mean,
Tim's. From New York, Tim's.
Nah, I don't like that in the summertime. Now, if you had some cargo pants with some Timbs, that'd be fire. But any fly ass shoes go with cargo with a white tee. You can wear any kind of shoes with cargo.
But you was real specific with army fatigue.
Cause it's something about them fucking army fatigue cargo shorts that just
like. The question was, a man looks his best when he wears this. I'm gonna say basketball shorts and no drawers. Whew. And he gotta smell good too. I like him.
Wait. Is he outside?
He got to do jumping jacks.
Is he?
Oh, and he got to do jumping jacks, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
He outside or in the house? Cause
I mean, he could be outside.
I don't want your dick to be swinging outside.
First of all, I asked the question of a man looks his best when he wears this. In my opinion, he looks his best in basketball shorts, no drawers, and a wife beater shirt. That's a little
only in the house. I'm okay with that.
We could be going to. He looks the best when we go to Waffle House real quick. I thought this was a safe place. Why are you judging?
I agree, but I don't want nobody looking at my dick. The fuck?
I just like to grab it because I like it when it's not contained. Yeah, I like to rub on it a little bit.
Don't be looking at my dick because I already know my eyes instantly go anyway. So I know that
just because you a bird watcher don't mean everybody else is. I just want him to smell good. I want him to give good hugs.
That's what I say, man. As long as he smell good and match and ain't got no tight ass like those pants. What's his name had on?
Kevin Gates had on them fucking leggings.
Girl, I could y'all talk to a man that wore fucking skinny jeans, like with one ball in each fucking pocket?
Not like that though. Fitted jeans, yes. Skinny jeans, hell no. How many of your pants look the same?
But I like them with no shirt on and some like
Tattoos.
no, we go yeah, that and your cargo shorts. We put them on that with no shirt.
What is this thing about cargo shorts? I just don't get it.
Them
It's so
shits is sexy.
I don't know.
Them cargo shorts.
especially when you wear them right.
Woo,
How you wear?
they
Okay, I
can't
don't
be
know.
too big. Like, don't have them oversized. Be like the
They
right
can't be
size.
oversized and they can't be too tight.
Too
They got
small. Right. They gotta be just right. Like by your size.
like you could lift them up and just start shaking you.
Do you need us to leave?
Look,
Wait,
look.
I tell this story. Hands to God, okay? One of my friends came over, one of my truckers fans. I said, well, you come over here, get washed up and stuff. Don't even worry about it. He comes over, he has his daughter with him, right?
Oh,
So his daughter comes, such a cutie pie. And y'all, she ran in the room with my squirrel.
Oh
When she was looking at it and she gave it to me, I was like, oh, shit. I said, no, you can't play with this baby. And then she was like going like this to get it back. I said, no.
not the squirrel. Did you do you always sanitize it after you use
No,
it?
I did. No, I did wash it. I did. Luckily, I washed it that day because sometimes it go a couple of days without. I'm gonna just keep it real.
It's
no.
your
Hey,
toy.
it'd be all right because it be sitting here underneath the pillow.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all see that video on Facebook? The little boy had the
Hey,
rose on his fucking
Suck it to
eye.
his fucking eye.
Was that a rose though? Did you see the bottom? Mine don't
It
look
looked
like.
Yeah,
That.
I was like, I looked at mine too. I'm like, mine don't look like that, but his eye was sucked the fuck
was-
up. That
Hey,
was a
but
good
that looked
suction.
like that looked like the fucking waterproof Bluetooth speaker you put in the fucking bathroom. That's what that shit looked like. With
That's
the
what it
suction
looked
cup.
like.
But
It
But
isn't
I'm
was.
like,
it a pink eye because it had pussy juice in it?
I don't know because I ain't never seen it. Now, if I would
I
use
ain't
my
never
rose,
seen no rose that look like that.
and then my
But
clip.
his shit was still suction, so if it wasn't a rose, it was still a sex toy, and he had cum in his eye. I wonder if he could see.
Hey, his eye was all this shit was fat.
Yeah, it was like
He was
I
like,
said,
"Are you okay?" He was like,
like he had extra suction. Like I'm like, how the fuck did that happen?
She didn't try to clean that baby face up. I need
He
to whip
said,
her.
"I can't get it off."
He said,
Imagine her pulling out his fucking eye. Like I just seen that going so wrong.
Oh my god, that shit was funny. When I seen that shit, I was cracking up. I said,
yeah.
"What kind of
He
shit?"
said,
All right, Kiki, I got a question for you. When you do karaoke, what is your go-to song guaranteed to bring down the motherfucking house?
me?
Yeah.
Oh, I sing James Brown. Um, I, I either sing James Brown. This is a man's world, or what is that? Damn it! I feel good.
All right, let me hear some.
Oh, y'all need to come. I'm about to be on this. They about to have a karaoke night. I think on the 17th.
Where?
On a, it's they dedicating it to DJ Marcus because after Marcus died, nobody really did karaoke in Youngstown.
Did he do it at the Elks?
He was at Topsy's and the Pit.
I don't think I know him. Send me a picture. I don't think I know him. Rest in peace, though, for sure. Because I know they used to always do the karaoke at the Elks, Buckeye Elks.
He probably was there too, man. He did it at my church and everything.
I love karaoke. Before you get too drunk, Annie, what song you singing at karaoke to bring down the motherfucking house?
Sunshine Innocent.
Let me hear a little sample.
Bitch, no. Come home late. Seem to barely beat the sun.
Ow!
What she say?
Tap my shoulder.
Thinking
You gon' get you some.
smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear, bitch.
Okay.
And if you want some loving, I suggest
you go back there where you
came from.
Day to
Day
day when you.
It's always something else.
All right, my last question. I'm getting
Working
a bit.
my
I'm
nerves.
God knows that I don't deserve
what you put me through, bitch.
Cause I've been
one more
to
too.
you.
And
Bag
X
Lady.
Factor.
Which one?
X Factor, Lauryn Hill.
Let me hear a little sample.
No, go to your next question.
Ah. Y'all know I get on this bitch sing about okay, y'all look her. All right,
X
last
Factor.
question. Name a non-shareable food.
Wings.
Everything I eat.
Period.
I can't stand for nobody to be in my plate. It's like
French fries.
nothing.
Not absolutely nothing. You
You
can't
guys are
have any. I'll make you your own
I
plate.
hate it. I hate it because you never know what somebody.
Mario
Oh,
said mac and cheese.
definitely mac
Oh,
and cheese,
definitely.
especially some good ass baked mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, please go exit stage left. Do not fuck with me.
The worst thing you can do is take your used fork that just
And
came out
stick
your
it
mouth
in
and
my
put it on my
food.
plate. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place my food down and look at you like I want to kill you, but I'm gonna walk away. And
Out
I'm
of
gonna
respect.
go fix another plate or buy another plate, and that's your shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
as soon as I
My
see you
issue is cereal or soup because I love both of those. Do not.
cereal,
Oh, you can't share that.
I think it's a non-shareable food. The question is, what is a non-shareable food? I think cereal is
excuse me.
non-shareable. Popsicles and soup, those are non-shareable because you're just eating somebody else's spit. I think it's disgusting.
That's true. Yeah, but who the fuck shares a popsicle?
Nasty people.
Like I'm over here like, and
Sometimes you can share a popsicle.
Yeah, if you share it
well,
with your boo, but I don't like sharing popsicles
Yeah,
with my
but it's
boo.
like you gotta be like when y'all doing something
can
crazy.
we must be eating it together.
Yeah, some of that.
Marion said, cut it in half.
Cut what
Cause
it
what
had.
it had? Oh, the popsicle. Oh, well, that kind, yeah, like a
Oh,
freeze
like the
pop,
long one.
like
Oh
the freeze pop.
yeah, those
Pop
ones.
that bitch in half, and you have one.
Well,
That's
what
the
happened
only
to them?
one.
Remember they used to be like 50 cent?
Mm-hmm.
I used
Oh,
to like
I
I used
like
to
the
like the
big
white one.
giant ones. I love the white one too. It's my
The
favorite.
white
Yeah,
one
that's
is the
the
shit.
best one. That's the best one to me.
I definitely agree with
White
that.
one was good. Yo, since you talking about ices though, like the
That's the
Italian
only white
ice.
thing I'll suck.
Oh, well, theirs is not. But remember, theirs was
You
not
know
like
what, Kiki? Speaking of
pink.
white dick, I dated white men exclusively because y'all know I love me some white boys. However, I couldn't get past racism to sleep with them. I just couldn't, or marry one. I
Me
remember
neither.
I kissed one, and y'all know my lips is big, and it felt like I was kissing a wall. I couldn't.
Don't let me bring up that clip when Kiki was talking about the white. Hold on, I'm gonna
What
bring
you
that
say,
bitch up.
Kiki?
Hold on, let me go find it real
I'm
quick.
a little scared of
I'm gonna
this.
say that's her. She was talking about what did she say? She was just like, no, I think of slavery every time, and I'm like, man,
Every time
Yeah,
I couldn't do
she
it.
did
I
say
was
that.
happy as hell she said it because I ain't never said it out loud. I said, you know
Hold
what?
on.
But I did, and you know what? I loved how.
Look, I could be their friend and like we can hang out and kick it and all that stuff. Because I dated a couple and it was cool as fuck and we was having a good time. But when it came to trying to kiss me, I was just like, I don't know. I felt like I just cringed, maybe because I'm woke or whatever. Like I don't know, and I probably should have said this, but I'm gonna say. Oh, you should have stayed asleep. That's her part. She wanted to. You should have stayed asleep.
That was Eddie. He's stupid.
It was a no for me. Like no connection.
Right, I really felt like I was kissing a wall, and then I couldn't get past the pink nipples either. That was kind of weird. Like it was a whole bunch of. I just couldn't. Like again, it reminded me of racism and slavery. I couldn't get past it.
Slavery.
And I hate to sound nasty, but it is what it is. The truth, it's my truth. I was watching a porno because I was trying to figure out like, do white man have that rhythm? You know what I'm saying? And I seen a white dude that was beating it up. I left it on there for a minute. I had to watch and get turned on and bust and go to sleep off of him. And he was getting it, and he had and his dick was not little. His dick was like at least about 7 and thick. White dude, and it wasn't pink. It was beige. Like, and it was like, you know how them chocolate,
Conversations get
you know
worse.
how them chocolate niggas got them all. It's all chocolate and it's pretty and a little vein. His was like perfectly beige. Like if I was to ever do a white guy, I want that.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how he tanned his dick. I got questions.
No, it was the same color as him. Like he was one of those. You ever seen one of those white boys that be on top, like or like are working on the houses, and they get that pretty orange skin, like
Like an Italian.
yeah. Maybe he was Italian. I don't know.
We can't hear you, Annie. I just
At
can't.
10, yeah.
At 10. My homegirl was fucking a white dude and she said his dick was perfect and it looked like a golden Twinkie.
I had a white nigga.
I
Oh,
heard that
so
they
I
were
can. I guess if we go back to
White, what is a white nigga real quick? If you could clarify what the fuck a white nigga is.
Who had a white nigga? I said that.
You just said I had a white
Oh.
nigga. I said, what's a white nigga?
Okay, I'm about to tell you. This white nigga, this was a catfish. He had the most perfectest tan. He looked like a light skinned nigga. I thought he was like a mixed nigga.
Like John B. I thought John B was black for years.
Yes.
Like 2 years ago, John B was white. I was
I
not.
thought, yeah,
He-
so just like
What if he hit it?
I thought he was a light skin, like a mixed breed. You know what I'm saying? And he had
Mulatto.
right. He had long dreads, but his shit wasn't like nasty how the white people be. Like it was, bitch.
I love white people because this is streaming my channel. I do identify as a strong white woman. I just can't.
Listen, that
Go
nigga.
ahead.
I seen that nigga. Oh, every time I seen him in pants. When I seen him in shorts, his legs was white as fuck. I was like, "You white?" He was like, "Yeah." I said, "Oh hell no, nigga." He was.
I heard they're
fine
different.
as fuck too. I'm like, "Yeah, I can't do
They
this."
white for me. My experience with dating white guys, if I had to prefer, I would prefer a white guy because I feel like they treated me better. They were.
I was just about to say that my cousin, she slept with one, and she said he was way more attentive, way more. She felt worshipped. You know what I mean? And she said, like, with a black dude, she never felt that way, and that's what made me want to try it. Because I'm just like, I always wanted to feel like in all the movies, it be white movies, they be in love and shit. So I'm like,
Get love.
let me get that love. It seems like black men are scared to love, like show who.
Yeah, you don't have to tell them to buy flowers. You don't have to ask them for
Right.
dates. You don't have to ask. They don't. I mean, they ask you how your day is, and they sit there and listen. Like everything you're saying is that awesome. They just make you feel good. But for me, I love a black man. I love my king, and
It's nothing like them.
I feel like when I talk to a black.
Oh, she.
Damn, that dick was good.
When I talk to a black guy.
Damn,
When I talk to a black guy.
you're right.
That shit is what black guy. And I bet you 9 times out of 10,
You died, her phone.
her iPad died. I put that on everything. Her iPad died.
Oh man.
But speaking of, I don't do pink meat. The only pink meat I do is ham. That's it.
I've been on some dates, but that's as far as it went.
Yeah, once I found out that dude was white, he was like, but I ain't no buts about this shit, my friend. I can't even do it. I would ignore that nigga.
Yo, black dudes be hating when you out with a white dude. Black dudes don't even pay you attention in the club until you show up with a white dude. That's why I've been sitting here this whole time before he even got here. Y'all ain't even said hello.
My brother is dating a white chick, right? And he said they had went out to breakfast. Like when they first met or whatever, they had went out to breakfast, and he said it was this black couple like staring at him like, "Nigga, what the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "But y'all in North Carolina, this is normal." I'm like, "What the fuck?" He said,
like, I don't see no problem with like if you got a white.
I mean, it is what it is. You got a white woman, you got a white woman, you got a white man, you got a white man. It's just not for me.
You love.
You know what I'm saying? You do your thing. I ain't too hell bent about it, but it's just that you ain't gotta worry about me, sweetheart. You ain't gotta worry about me at
Not
all.
at all. I'm good.
Only ham is the pink meat I'm gonna eat. I am not. Other than that, I want to eat up chocolate.
Yeah, I like chocolate.
How you didn't? Oh, you came through on your
Girl,
phone.
that black dick took you off the air.
Let me talk about black dick. I just love my black man so much. It's like it's different, although they're not as attentive as I would like them to be. They still understand me. They still appreciate me. And when social issues happen, I feel comfortable saying, Did you see what these niggas did to us on TV? And he understands. He
Yeah.
shares my same emotion with it. He be mad as fuck too. But I've dated white guys that, you know, black issues happen and he don't understand. He always wants to know the backstory. No, sometimes it's just wrong. And that's why I choose a black man over a white man. But I still like them though.
My mom has
This is
this.
why I like chocolate.
Oh shit.
Ooh, tell them to do that shake dance.
He
My
shaking.
mom has this.
You're so
My mom
stupid.
has a friend that's married to a white man,
Mm.
and it's like I say that nigga black because he understand everything. He be feeling her emotions. You know what I'm saying? When all the shit was going on, especially
But you
in
can
the
have that white
world.
guy that grew up in the hood who understands. But then if
Right.
you date that, if you marry or be with that guy, the white dude that went from the suburbs, he's so conflicted with the shit he learned about black people, but he don't understand. He doesn't
Right.
know.
He was so in tune that he had me make him a shirt that say "Black Lives Matter."
Mm.
He don't want you killing his wife.
I was like, okay. At first, I was a little like, Then I'm like, all right, I get it. What's happening? Oh, okay.
I'm back.
You
And
had to put that iPad on the charger.
yeah, my iPad had died. I'm so sorry, y'all. But I mean, that's just my thing. You know, I love everybody, but my preference ultimately is a black stallion.
Now, white folks is great friends though, cause they gonna get you fucked up. You gonna have a good time.
Uh-uh.
You ain't about to
They
spend
gonna
no
have
money for
non-season
real.
munchies.
I
Right?
can't handle it.
You ain't gonna spend no money for real, cause they gonna be like another round. I'm like, wait a fuck a minute. I can't take another round. Nigga, you as red as this live sign on this screen, and I'm scared.
Y'all
You
ever
look
heard
like
of Everclear?
Oh yes,
yeah.
girl. You know
I
what?
have never heard of Everclear until I went to this party, and it was like out in Struthers, and this is why I like white people because they commit. And we actually went to a costume party, and everybody was outdone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we had devils, but I was a Playboy bunny. It was so cute. But Everclear, and they had it. It tastes so good. They had it like in this. They had cinnamon sticks in it. It was like it was good. So I'm like, yeah, I'll try it. I'm taking shot after shot. Two
Girl.
days, 2 days that shit stayed in my system. I was sweating and everything, and I threw up on the second day. I said, "Oh hell no, I can't do it with y'all."
That ain't nothing to fuck with. That's like drinking fucking moonshine.
Yeah, somebody told me that it's like 80 proof or something like
It's
that.
more than that. It's like
It's more
100
than that. It's like
something.
110.
No wonder I was sick.
Girl, I should have it be coming out your pores for 3 motherfucking days.
That's a
Mhm.
no for me. Y'all could keep that
Yeah,
one
I
right
would
there.
never.
Nah,
I
but
would,
I'm the same country girl that'll drink fucking moonshine in the woods with y'all. It don't matter to me. We hanging out.
moonshine.
I'll
You
drink
see,
one
now
sip of moonshine.
I
That's
won't
it.
go on a trip where I'm just the only black person though in the woods.
Oh hell
Oh
no,
no.
no.
I won't go
I
on
got
a trip
white
where
people
I'm the only black
restrictions.
person anywhere.
Yeah,
No.
I've never been that.
Because y'all ever seen that story where the black guy went on a trip with his white coworkers and he didn't make it home? And
Or
Mhm.
they
those white
claimed
girls
that
who it happened to a black woman. She was with
black
all
girl
those
too.
white girls.
Yep.
Oh no, I don't
Yep.
trust them like that.
They claimed with him, they claimed that he got drunk and irate and they feared for his life and all this other shit. But they was the ones snorting coke and doing this and doing that. Yeah,
No,
that shit was
Everclear
crazy.
or moonshine Marion, that's the shit.
And
Not now
he
though,
was
it's not
from
my preference, but if we kicking it, I fuck with it.
yeah, he was from Pittsburgh too. They was in
Mm-mm.
Pittsburgh. They was out of Pittsburgh. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I'm like, yeah, nah, you can't take me nowhere with all white people.
I had did a pussy talk show, and I was talking to the guys about when you're out and about and you only feel like you're alone. What do you do when you see another black person? And one of
Behave.
the guys was like, I let them niggas know, I see you, nigga. You see
Yeah,
me? We see each other. I
It's the
never
head
realized
nod.
I did that.
It's the
I
head
speak
nod,
and
nigga.
everything.
Like, honey, it could be a room full of white people. If I see somebody that look like me, I am coming to introduce myself to you personally. You are now responsible for me. Even if you don't see me for the rest of the night, if you see me on the news, say, I seen that black bitch. Have my back, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seen her and she was with XYZ and then we ain't see her no more.
Right,
I
because I
thought
tell
she
your
left.
family everything. I'm like, he was with the nigga with the blue shirt with the white skin.
Right. Be like, we thought she left or we thought he left. And then next thing you know, the next morning he was on the news. She was on the news. Yes, I'm
And
telling
it's
it
so
all.
crazy because I've been in situations where I see them, I let them know I see them, and when they left, they told me bye, bitch. So that's how you know we have a sense of unity that it's an unspoken unity that we have. And I
Mm-hmm.
never knew I did that until a guy on my show came and said that. He said, I always look for black people. I'm only one
Me
person
too.
there.
Me too.
You know what?
Sorry.
Because
Now,
it's scary.
I
It's
forgot what town.
it's
I
a lot
forgot
of
what town we was in, but that shit happened. You know how you go somewhere and you just like, damn, I don't see no black people. Matter of fact, it was in PA. It was a town. It was a town called Newton, New Jersey. Matter of fact, and I went to their Walmart because you know you go to the outer Walmarts, you get better selection. And I'm like, damn, I ain't see a
You
black
don't like to
person
go to
yet.
the big marts.
Yeah, yeah, nah. I think I was with my dad too. I think I was with my dad.
I can't.
Did she not have it plugged in? Like, what the fuck?
No,
But I was with my dad, I believe, and I'm like, damn, daddy, I ain't seen a black person yet. All white folks, and we going down the aisles, and I spotted him. I said, look, look, look. I'm like, look, 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 look. There you go, found one. After I seen the one, hit another corner, seen the family. I was like, all right, I feel a little better now. I feel, but it's crazy because I worked at a 7-Eleven not too far from there, and I'm like, no black people come in this store either. I'm the only black bitch that work here, everything, besides the owner, which was, Indian.
you got to be careful about that because, like, I've been in a lot of cities, especially in West Virginia. West Virginia is very prevalent.
Yeah.
There's and then when I was down in Alabama, that was the scariest time in my life because that was the first time that I was not the first time because I got beat up by the cops and nows, but being down south and I walked into the Walmart. You know, you got to park in the back because you got a truck. So I walked in and I seen a couple black people, but they were getting harassed by the police because thinking like they were stealing or whatever. So on the way,
Uh,
I thought it was cool, but it was no other white black people in the store. And the one dude, I had my vest on and it said Prime or whatever. And he was behind me. He was like, "Yeah, they're here taking all our jobs." I'm thinking to myself, like, I just let it go. Like, who the fuck is he talking about? Like, I was born and raised in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I get to on the way to the truck, I see these teenagers and they had a Confederate flag on their Jeep hanging all out. It had to be like, it was like a big group of them, but it had to be like 6 of them hanging off the Jeep and riding around. And they followed me like slowly to my truck. I got in my motherfucking truck. Now at this point, I didn't carry no guns. I had just a taser. You know what I'm saying? So when I got in the truck, I felt safe. But I was trying my best to get everything, all my groceries and everything in the truck at the time. And I'm just like, oh God, please help me not die out here or get lynched.
Some
And
of those southern white people don't realize that slavery is over, sis.
yeah,
mm,
but the police said, not today. Y'all go on. So what does not today mean?
right. What the fuck does that even mean?
Because at that point, my engine was started, so I would have ran all the motherfuckers over. I'm just saying, I was like, yeah, that's probably why he told him that, because I'm like, I got a big ass weapon.
Now y'all know Kiki's 6 feet and curvy.
Stop saying.
I cannot with her. I cannot with her.
That's a big girl. She'll run your ass over.
Do you remember her
she
drunk
go.
ass? Do you remember her drunk ass saying that?
She reminds me of my big sister. My sister's over 6 feet and curvy, okay? Because period.
6 feet
Okay.
and curvy. She a big bitch. I said, oh Jesus Christ.
Did you see this Aunt Kiki?
I said, oh shit. I said, this bitch is lucid.
She was trying to hook me up. I'm like, I think you scaring them away.
She
I was
a
trying to
big
hook you
bitch.
up. I'm tall too. I'm like 5'7", 5'8".
I told Kiki, when I told Kiki, nobody
I'm
said, bitch.
I'm an
I told Kiki, I
Amazon.
said,
Like that's me and my
look,
family. Big, beautiful ass Amazons. You
I
feel me?
told
I
when
love
I
it.
told you on the
I'm
one
an Emma
episode, you
Z
cannot
because I'm
stand next to
still
me.
short.
You cannot stand next to me. Do not stand next to me.
How tall are you?
5'3". You cannot stand next to me.
Shit, Skittles taste the rainbows. You know what I mean? I had short. I got like, that's a variety pack.
How tall they got to be to ride your ride, Kiki?
Huh?
How tall the guy got to be to ride your ride?
At least give me 5'8".
Girl, I dated this guy
I
in
gotta at least
college.
like
He
to
was
be like I can't.
4'11",
He at
bitch.
least like be right here when we
Bitch,
hug.
what? You said 4'11. The nigga was
Yeah,
4'11.
he was 4'11".
I done came
Little
across.
white guy. That was Beto, you know. He was my little leprechaun, little red
I
hair.
was about to say that was nothing but a leprechaun. Did that nigga have red hair?
Yeah, I like my men exotic. I
I
like them all different flavors, like now and laters.
I prefer them taller than me though. Like that would be amazing.
Oh,
I,
you
I,
like to get snatched up?
Yeah, I do like chunky
amen.
stuff. Like I like all that.
Amen. 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 Please. I've talked to a dude that was like 5'2", so I was taller than him. I felt some type of way, right? And then I dealt with a dude that me and him was eye to eye, and I'm like, but the only reason why I tolerate he was the same height as me. Dick was little, head game was trash. The only reason why I tolerated him was because he paid all my bills. I
Little
had to
dicks
do it.
matter. They will pay all your bills too in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Fuck all
I
y'all
had to
big
just
dick
do it
niggas.
for
I
him.
want them little dick paper cuts. Paper cuts.
Paper cuts hurt too, okay?
Come
Hey,
through.
but
I'm gonna
give
put it on
me
the shirt. Little dicks matter. See
Yeah,
how much attention I get that day.
give me 6 foot and better, and baby, Jesus Christ.
yeah. That's all I ask. Like, yeah, 6 foot would be cool, but I've been
If you know how to work that little monster, you can still come. If you can
I
come off a half an inch of finger, you can still get it.
like but in the bedroom.
Hey, let me tell you something. And you know, people always that whole if his hands is big, his feet is big, he tall. Man, I done came across a 6'4" nigga with the littlest dick I've ever seen, and I'm
I don't understand how they put that little dick on that big ass body. It
like
looks
that just
so
makes
strange.
absolutely no
What
sense.
I
How
don't
the fuck is
understand.
that little and that big?
And how they have a big ass dick on a little body. You be like, wait, what the fuck?
Hey,
You be like this.
listen, them skinny little niggas be having fucking whole goddamn.
Yeah, like the dicks that I can't handle, that type of dick, they be coming with. I
They
be
be
like,
having my whole forearm. I be like, God damn, how you put
that's
that on that little ass?
that's how let a little short nigga be cocky. You know he cocky for real.
He cocky for a reason. I had a big nigga tell me if he said God knew exactly what he was doing giving me the dick that I got because if he would have gave me anything bigger than what I got, I would be the biggest whore out here. I said that's the realest shit I've ever heard. I said that's the realest shit I've ever heard
That's what
because
God made me fat again, because he know I don't know how to act.
hey oh you know what? Let me read y'all this shit
But let
because
me
I was
tell you,
like oh this is
I
me.
want me. I want to do with a nice size dick that don't know it, and like he fine and don't know it, and he just so geeky that he up there like a sci-fi
Uh-huh.
nigga or a science nigga or some nigga or
They be
some.
the nasty ones. All they do is watch porn.
Yeah, that's what I want.
And eat pussy like it ain't no
Girl, you
tomorrow.
gotta get you a quiet
I
book
never
reader.
fucked with him, but I know a dude like that. Like he's super geeky, glasses, anime, smoke hella weed though, but super skinny. Don't you know what I'm saying? Look straight like ain't nobody really fucking with him. That nigga goddamn got one of these. I was like, oh shit.
I had me one, but he was like, he wanted to watch me pee. Like it was just weird.
Girl, I had a guy who didn't want me to shave my coochie because it made it moister. I said, that is disgusting.
Yeah,
I let him eat it one. Let him eat it like twice, but then after that, I was done.
I came across a dude like that too. I was like, I
That is
can't do that.
disgusting.
He
What?
was like, don't shave.
Don't shave.
Don't shave. I'm like, I can't do that. Like, that's not possible for me to even.
I used
But
to have a nappy dugout.
But no, I'm saying I know a guy. Guys used to like that.
Yeah, we wasn't shaving no coochies when I was growing up.
well, that's yeah,
That is
okay.
true. I've seen 80s porn before. I know what you're talking about.
That shit is nasty. But look though, this meme said every time I get a little skinny, I start to show out. Every time I get a little skinny, I start to show out, and I get right back fat. God, I promise I'm going to be good this time. I said, if that ain't
Girl,
me,
I
I
lose
don't
the same
know
20
who
pounds
the
every
fuck.
year and don't know how to act.
I said, if that ain't me, cause baby, when I lost that weight, I ain't know I was doing the absolute most. Okay.
If God let me get back to the size I was 21 through 26, Lord.
He ain't gonna do it because you look like you're gonna be on some bullshit.
No, I won't. I would just dress cute, like dress extra cute or something. But I wouldn't be like I was young and dumb and full of cum back then.
You know, when they say that, I didn't understand it, but I understand it now.
Yeah, because you do. You be young and dumb and full of motherfucking cum. Just doing the most. Like, sit your ass down somewhere. Then when you get older in your 40s, you be like, oh, I can't believe I fucked him. Oh my God, what was wrong with me?
Well, I got to get off of here, guys. I am going to bed because I have to work tomorrow, unfortunately.
I'm about to
But thank you, guys. I want to give a shout out to CL Productions because I produced this show.
There's no such thing as Cee El Productions.
Yes. Why are you so negative? I have CL Productions.
I gotta fuck with you. Shut up.
This is my debut of CL Productions. I produced the show and I bumped y'all comments. I also want to give a shout out to Pussy Talks. I'm live tomorrow at 8:30 with a panel full of wonderful people. Over half of them I haven't met. And don't worry, guys, I still don't have a show for tomorrow, but I'll have it at 7:45 per usual.
As usual.
Make sure y'all check out us on Sunday. We have a special episode with Queens with Attitude on Sunday at 8:30. Make sure y'all check out Deep Throat Conversations on Sunday at 6:30 with my girl Kiki and Mr. Bendova. Also, you can find it's a hard night. Like, she comes on sometimes. I can't tell you the exact day and time, but she's out there.
Stop lying. Every Friday at 8:30. Stop playing with me.
Oh, okay. Every Friday at 8:30, she showcases new hot talent, fashion, and beauty. So if you want to be on her show, make sure you hit her up at It's a Hard Night Life. Or you can contact me, CL, and I will make sure I send your information to her because I don't do beauty, music, or none of that. That's her job.
Also, can we give my shout out on Pornhub?
Go ahead.
I'll give a shout out. You know, I got a production. I film porn, especially amateurs. So if you feel like you want to get nasty and you doing it for free, holler at me. I'll get you some likes and we'll make this money. Get at me.
And Miguel got the cameras. Yeah, that's Kiki Productions.
Kiki Productions on Pornhub. Check me
out.
On
Pornhub. So if you got amateur porn and you want to become a star, she got you. Send your send all the pics the dick pics to me.
You'll take the dick pics and let me know which ones can be.
Yeah, I'll do all the casting for your amateur porn. I got you. And ladies, if you feeling like you want to get down with the get down, send me your pictures, your headshots. I'll take a look at them and see what we can do.
We'll see if your mouth matches the dick.
Right. Because sometimes guys be having those fucking canned good dick. They be that damn thick. I've seen one in real life. That shit is interesting.
Scary.
That's kind of scary. But relax your muscles, lady. I'm sure you can handle it. I'm CL, and this was CL's production of Bucky Naked. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm CL, and I'm out. Ow.
Hit the button, bitch.
I'm on my phone. I can't push the button.
Hey,